Hello, Genoa City fans and drama connoisseurs. Welcome back to your favorite spot for soap tea so hot, even Phyllis would sip it slowly. I'm your shady, sparkly, sass-tastic commentator Ava here to break down all the chaos, tears, and awkward hugs from today's episode of The Young and the Restless. Honey, let's get into it. April 14th did not come to play. We open at Crimson Lights, aka Genoa City's favorite coffee shop / dramatic confrontation venue, where Victoria's chatting with Nick, who's giving "I'm tired, sis" energy. They're talking business until Nick thanks her for covering for him, because guess what? He's planning to whisk Sharon and the kiddos off to Europe. Not a weekend getaway, not Lake Tahoe, Europe. Victoria is not feeling it. She basically tells him, "Why are you playing Captain Save a Sharon again?" And Nick claps back like, she didn't exactly order 3 psychos to stalk her, Vicky?" Victoria, being peak big sister, says, "Go enjoy your Stonehenge fun time or whatever," while looking like she just bit into a lemon wedge. And she asked the $1 million soap question. "Are you and Sharon getting back together?" Nick, "Absolutely not. No hearts, no roses. It's a family trip." Victoria, "You sure? 'Cause y'all got the whole soulmates who take breaks but always circle back energy." Nick, exhausted, blinking. And then the ultimate shade grenade. "Just please promise me you won't get back with Phyllis." Y'all, that pause, that beat, that's the sound of trauma. Over at Society, Sharon and Phyllis are meeting like 2 women who used to throw shade at each other, but now go to the same support group. It's awkward, it's tense, it's delicious. Phyllis, "Isn't it weird we're not trying to murder each other?" Sharon, "Let's focus on the real enemy, Martin." Phyllis, "Let him rot in prison like the manipulative toad he is." Sharon, cheers to that." Traci strolls in, looking like she's aged 5 years in 2 weeks. She tells them the case is solid and they toast to justice. But then Phyllis, in classic Phyllis fashion, leans in all intense like, "So, when did you know Alan was really Martin?" Sharon, "Are you trying to blame Traci right now?" Phyllis, "No, I'm just investigating with passion and trauma." Traci, "Girl, he fooled all of us. I was practically planning our wedding." They go deep into therapy mode. Sharon's out here diagnosing Martin with sociopathy while sipping. Phyllis says putting a face to the voice didn't give her closure, and Traci's realizing she dated a complete fabrication. Then Traci says she's meeting an old friend named Amy to help process this trauma. Cue Sharon being all Hallmark card sweet. "Don't close yourself off from love. Remember to love yourself." Phyllis, side eyes but nods. The 3 of them even join hands like they're about to cast a protective spell or start a girl group. After Traci leaves, Sharon and Phyllis admit they still don't really get how any of this happened. Sharon's Europe trip is back on and Phyllis is trying to act happy for her, but her smile is tighter than a Botoxed brow. Phyllis, "I have my kids, Kat and Billy." Sharon, "You're not alone." They awkwardly hug like 2 women whose last hug involved a dagger. Then, as soon as Sharon leaves, Phyllis whips out her phone and calls Daniel. "I'm fine, honey." Then she texts Billy, "Ready to come back?" That's right, Mama's getting back in the game. Over at the athletic club, Diane is giving melancholic soap wife vibes as she vents to Jack about how she somehow lived under the same roof as a sociopath and didn't notice. Jack's like, "Same, honestly." Diane is in her feelings. "You left me in the dark. That's not protection. That's exclusion." Jack, "I didn't want you to have to face Alan. You might have snapped." Diane, "You think I can't hold my tongue? Oh wait, you're not wrong." She still feels like the family doesn't truly trust her. She doesn't blame them, but it still hurts. Jack, bless his soap soul, tells her she's family and her feelings are valid. He's standing by her. They're interrupted by Traci, who Diane genuinely apologizes to. Traci says, "Maybe someday I'll take you up on that offer to help." Growth, baby. But then boom, Traci drops the bomb. She's leaving Genoa City. To New York with Ashley to write a new book and reclaim her peace. Jack choking back tears. "You've always got us." Traci, "I know, that's why I'll come back eventually." Cue sibling hug and 1,000 fans sobbing quietly into their tissues. Final thoughts, whole lotta healing, little bit of shade. Wow, let's break it down. Nick's trying so hard to be Europe's next top single dad. Victoria's worried her brother will fall back into the X-trap. Sharon, Traci, and Phyllis are healing together while still side-eyeing each other. Phyllis is back in boss mode and ready to work and stir the pot. Diane still feels like she's on the outside, but Jack's not letting her go. And Traci, off to New York to find herself and maybe a plot for that next best-selling book. And that's a wrap on Genoa City's latest round of trauma bonding, emotional growth, and I love you, but I still don't trust you moments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more recaps, shade, and soap sleuthing. Because in this town, even the healing comes with drama. Stay messy, stay fabulous, and stay watching the young and the restless.